Hey team, it's Tommy from Jets at Bly Bly here on the Sunshine Coast. Today I'm going to talk you through a simple but challenging training program all around building strength and muscle. You'll be able to do this whether you're in the gym or at home. Let's go. So if you're just getting started back at the gym, or maybe you've been training in the gym for quite a while, or even if you're just training at home, it's going to be helpful if we follow some sort of specialized, targeted, specific program that can help us achieve our goals. So if your goals are based around toning up or building some muscle, building some strength, then we want to get a little bit of a plan in place. And usually 2, 3, maybe 4 sessions a week is going to be perfect to help you out. So with the program here, we're going to aim for 3 days a week, and each day will have a slightly different focus. So our Monday workout is based on time under tension. That's the principle we're trying to follow. So time under tension just meaning how long we can strain and apply force through our muscles for. For Monday with our time under tension workout, we want to try to aim for each exercise for at least 35 seconds. We're actually going to aim for more like 40 to 50 seconds per exercise. We're often used to doing sets by reps for all our training, so it might be 3 sets of 10 that we do. The problem is if we do our set of 10 reps, say on a chest press, if we're moving a little bit too quickly, it's only going to take us about 20 to 25 seconds to get that set done. Now we know from research that the most efficient and effective way to build muscle mass is actually to work your set over about a 35 to 45 second period. That's why we're just aiming for a little bit longer today. For our Monday workout, that means you will probably want to have your phone, a stopwatch, a timer, something close by. That way you can keep time of your sets. For our Monday workout as well, it's very anterior based. So that means all our front muscle groups, our chest, our shoulders, a little bit of abs, some quads in there as well, everything down the front of our body. Now we're gonna get into our first 2 exercises today, team, for our Monday workout. We're gonna combine a chest exercise with a quads exercise. So an upper body to a lower body, back to upper body, back to lower body. The way we keep switching between upper to lower, that's gonna give your legs a rest while you work up top, and then vice versa. While we're doing our upper body exercise, your legs will get a nice recovery. We can work nice and quick through the 2 exercises, don't need too much rest. We're getting lots of work done in a time efficient manner. First exercise is going to be a chest press. So find the chest press machine in your gym. That's a pin loaded machine with the handles out on either side, and we're pressing out and back. Pressing out and back, good chest and triceps exercise. Second exercise there is a split squat. So we know with that split squat, we get a split stance, and we're dropping down and standing back up. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Remember our sets here are 3 sets of at least 40 seconds, if not up towards 50. And we want to work nice and slow across the time frame. We don't necessarily want to get lots and lots and lots of reps done. Probably going to fit about 10 to 12 reps in, maybe a little more. So working nice and slowly, getting lots of time under tension for the work period. With your split squats, remember you can add some dumbbells, kettlebells, anything you've got you can add in, add a little bit more intensity to the movement. Our third and fourth exercise for today is going to be shoulder presses with some front squats with dumbbells. So our shoulder presses, again, have a look around the gym, find a shoulder press machine. You probably will have a pin loaded shoulder press machine. Again, it's a little bit like our chest press. We're in a seated position. This time the handles are up near our shoulders. We're pressing overhead. If your gym doesn't have a shoulder press machine, or you don't have access to one, you're training from home, dumbbells do perfect. We can get our dumbbells either side and press overhead. Our fourth exercise that we're tagging in with the shoulder presses is going to be a 2 dumbbell front squat. So get a set of dumbbells, hold them up in front on our shoulders, and we're doing our squats. Down nice and low as you can control the movement, and up, back to a standing position. Again, our movement needs to be slow, so don't rush out the reps. We want to get 40 seconds of good quality movement in. Exercise 5 and 6 for today is going to be, again, an upper body one with a little bit of core here. So first exercise is a chest fly. Now again, hopefully you have a chest fly machine in your gym or somewhere you can use. Chest fly machine, it is a seated, pin loaded machine with the handles out nice and wide, and we're pulling them forward and back out, really heavy, isolated on our chest muscles, our pecs. Remember for your chest flies, if you don't have access to a chest fly machine, you can always swap it out for dumbbells, jump down on a bench, even just lay down on the floor, and nice and controlled, we can get the chest fly movement done. Second exercise here is going to be a hollow hold. We're on the floor, back nice and flat, especially our lower back. We're doing a little bit of a crunch up through our shoulders, legs raised just off the floor, hands down at your sides. Nice and strong, abs switched on, rectus abdominis. That's our six-pack muscle. We want to look good on the beach this summer. With our hollow holds, our first set, we're actually going to do 50 seconds. Second set around, we're going to drop it down to 40. Third set, we drop it down to 30. Our last two exercises for Monday's workout, one is going to be an arms exercise, our triceps, other one core. So our triceps exercise for this will be a cable triceps extension. Find the pin-loaded sort of cable machine somewhere around the gym, chuck in the rope attachment so you can grab on and do our tricep extensions. If you don't have access to a pin-loaded machine or anything like that, we can definitely use dumbbells. We can lay down on the floor and do our overhead or behind the head skull crushers as well. Either way, we want something that works our triceps. Our last exercise today, combine it with our tricep extensions, is going to be a high plank with our knee tucks. So jump down on the floor in a nice strong high plank position, hands right underneath our shoulders, and we're tucking our knees up, left, right, left, right. Again, switching on our abs and our hips. So there it is, your Monday workout, time under tension. Team, make the most of it. Remember, each of those exercises are done as paired exercises, so keep switching between 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Keep doing that until we get all 3 sets done of each exercise. Session 2 of our week, team, is going to be our power and plyometrics workout. So this workout is all designed around training like an athlete. Power and plyometrics, that's our high-end force production, explosiveness. If we think like the 100-meter sprinters at the Olympics, they've all got strong quads, strong upper bodies. That's what we're trying to aim for here, team. Train like an athlete, power and explosiveness. With a workout like this, where we're targeting power and explosiveness, we don't want to do lots of reps. So today's actually a pretty low rep scheme. We do want to do a few sets, so we're going to aim for about 4 or 5 sets of about 5 reps each exercise, quality over quantity. Within our second session this week, our power plyo workout, most of our exercises here are done in supersets as well, so keep switching between 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and keep working through until you've finished your sets. Our first 2 exercises will be lower body with an upper body again. Advantage there is our upper body gets a little break while we're working the legs, and vice versa. First movement for our legs is going to be a vertical jump. So basically it's a nice low squat, swing your arms back and exploding up through, trying to get as high as you can, touch the ceiling above, reach for the sky. On our vertical jumps, we want to land softly. So land on your toes and squat back down to catch yourself, and then set up for your second rep. Our second exercise is going to be a power push-up. Now this one's all about upper body pushing movement, explosiveness through our chest, our shoulders, our triceps. With our power push-ups, we probably don't want to do them on the floor. If you're really strong, definitely get down and give it a go. However, most people, you will want to be on an incline. So if you're in the gym, you could set up a barbell in a rack. You might use a bench or a box somewhere. You want to get up on maybe about a 45-degree angle. That way we can really have quality in our movement. And what we're doing with our power push-up is we're starting down nice and low, explosively pushing as hard as we can, seeing if we can get a bit of hang time, and carefully catch yourself on the way back down. Exercises 3 and 4 for our Wednesday power workout will be, again, another lower body with an upper body movement. Our lower body movement this time is broad jumps. Kind of like our vertical jumps, however, this time we're going to be jumping out in front, traveling as far as we can in a horizontal direction. This one is a little bit tricky, so if you are new to this type of training, don't go too crazy. Start with some nice easy jumps. You don't need to go too far. If you're comfortable with it and we can get a bit more distance, definitely go for it. Aim for length. With our broad jumps, obviously we want to squat down nice and low, use our hands to drive momentum, get out as far as we can. Just like our vertical jumps, we want to land softly, so squat down in your landing. If you're not dealing with much space, if you're at home or if the gym's a little bit busy, keep jumping forward and back, so turn around each rep. You only need a meter or 2 and then you're good. Exercise paired with that one is going to be our dumbbell push presses. So get a set of dumbbells, up on the shoulders. It's a little bit like a shoulder press. However, what we're gonna do with the push press is use our body as effectively as we can to produce force from the ground up. So with our push press, we do a little dip and we push as strong as we can. That way we're driving momentum into the dumbbells and pop them up overhead, carefully back down. Keep repeating until you finish your reps. With those push presses, you probably will be able to use a little bit of a heavier weight than what you would do normal shoulder presses with, because we're using all our muscles in our body. It's a really powerful movement. So don't be afraid to go a little bit up the rack when you're grabbing your dumbbells. Our last 3 exercises for this workout, mix it up a little bit. We're gonna be a bit more plyometric, which just means we're gonna be jumping and repeating reps. This time we are gonna push the reps up a little bit higher. Our first exercise is a tough one. It's going to be alternating split squat jumps. So get in your split squat position. We're jumping, switching legs, landing, jump, switch legs, land. It's nice and fast through those reps. If you want, you can grab onto the TRX straps, have the TRX straps there just to help you with the reps a little bit, but it's nice and fast, explosive, powerful through the lower body. Second exercise in this circuit is ball slams. So find the dead balls in the gym. You might have some at home if you're lucky. Basically with our ball slams, up overhead, explosive down into the ground. Using our abs, our lats, our hips, everything's working hard to explode with that ball, slam it into the floor. If you are in the gym or wherever you are, if you have a medicine ball instead of a dead ball, just be very careful doing your medicine ball slams. The ball will bounce, so be ready to catch it. Have a little bit of a practice before you really get into it. Third exercise in this circuit is gonna be all about the core. We have our V snaps. So we're laying down on our back and we're snapping up into a V. If we can get up and tap our feet, awesome. It's a very tricky exercise. There's a little bit of a technique to it. So if you are struggling, we can always just do our V-ups. So legs stay up in the air and we're just crunching up, reaching as high as we can. Abs will be on fire. Our third session for the week, team. Probably do this one towards the end of the week and finish strong. It's going to be our volume session. Volume meaning lots of sets, lots of reps. We're gonna get heaps of reps done for today's exercises. It's all about building some fatigue in the muscles that we're working and generating a large hormonal response, especially our growth hormone, testosterone, everything our body needs to build muscle. With this session, it's big sets, big reps. So we're gonna aim for 4 sets of each exercise. First set's gonna be high reps, about 20 to 25, and then each set will drop down from there. Our first 2 exercises for today will be supersetted, so we're going back and forth between the 2. We're gonna mix a lower body with an upper body again, and we need some dumbbells. So grab some dumbbells. Our first exercise will be a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. So our Romanian deadlift, we know we're hinging at the hips, down and all the way back up. Our dumbbells will probably travel just below the knees. Feel a nice strain and a stretch through the back of our body, our hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Today's a real posterior workout, so feel that booty popping. Second exercise, we need a dumbbell as well, is going to be a dumbbell supported row. You can support yourself in a few different ways. Get a box, a bench, table, couch, whatever we can grab onto. One hand down on the box, other hand will have the dumbbell, pulling up strong with our back and biceps out to the side, all the way through for your reps. Exercises 3, 4, and 5, little bit of a combination here, 3 exercises to do together. First one will be hamstring curls or leg curls. So get around the gym, find the leg curl machine. It's usually a pin-loaded machine where you're sitting and pulling your feet back under your body. Hamstrings will be feeling it. If you don't have access to a hamstring or leg curl machine, you can actually do this with a dumbbell. You need to get a little bit creative. You're gonna lay down either on the floor, on the edge of your bed, on the edge of even on your coffee table, something like that. You want your feet just dangling over the edge. Squeeze the dumbbell in between your feet, and we're gonna curl at the knees from there. Either way, good hamstrings exercise. Second exercise there is a dumbbell bent over reverse fly. So it is a tough exercise. We only want a nice light weight, and we want to be in that hinged over position with a straight, strong, neutral spine. Dumbbells reversing out to the sides, keeping almost straight at the elbows, slight bend, and we'll really work our scapular retractor muscles, squeezing back, feeling everything work through your spine, all our back muscles working together. Last exercise in that circuit is again for the core. It's our hollow holds, down on the floor, strong flat back on the floor, a little bit of a crunch through our shoulders, hands down at our sides, legs coming just off the ground, maybe 4 or 5 inches, and feel those abs work. Last 2 exercises for our volume session today, team. We're finishing off with the guns. So we need a barbell for our barbell bicep curls. You can use dumbbells if that's all you've got as well. Barbell, hopefully we can use. Bicep curls, easy. With our bicep curls, we're gonna superset that with another core exercise. This one will be a prone opposite Superman's. So this time we're in a prone position, laying down flat on our belly. Hands will be out extended overhead, legs out straight. We're gonna go opposite sides, so right arm and left leg will lift off the floor. Hold for a few seconds, back down, change over. Left arm with right leg lifting off the floor, holding for about 4 or 5 seconds. Keep switching until you've finished your set. So that's the last workout of the week, team. All about volume. Should be feeling a little bit of a burn with almost all those exercises. Should be feeling really good and get into your weekend.
Thanks for watching Jets Australia on YouTube. For more fitness inspiration and workout ideas, be sure to check out the links on the screen and make sure you subscribe so you can work out on your terms.